It is the contractor's responsibility or the homeowner to check this fan. It's looking like an older fan as it is, so I'll probably replace that as well. Okay, now we're going to go through a ceiling ventilation fan for a washroom. It's very important to have a bath or a ventilation fan in the washroom. It expels all the moisture out of here, keeping the walls dry, just giving the air somewhere to go. So I've got a 110 CFM ventilation fan. Just finished hooking it up with the electrical. Now I'm going to go through hooking this out for the fan to go outside with the clamp and some tape, and then we'll do a test on it and make sure it's running good. I always recommend just while you've got all the walls open and stuff like that, just make sure everything's running smooth. That way you don't run into any problems when you drywall and can't get at that stuff. So this is the adapter piece for the ventilation fan. Clips on here. Got to attach it to here, and then it'll just clip on. It's got a damper inside, so when wind is pushing this way, it can't push in. When the fan is on, it pushes it open, letting the air out. So this is a 4-inch ring clamp. It tightens up by using the adjustment screw. I'm going to fit it around the air pipe gently, not to cut any of this plastic. You'll notice that this ventilation pipe has a insulated jacket. That's to prevent cold air from traveling down the line and creating moisture inside the pipe. So it is very important. If you don't have an insulated line, you'll tend to get moisture buildup inside. So now I've got that wrapped around the pipe and I've got my circle clamp on. I'm just going to begin to tighten it. All right, so you don't want to over tighten it. You got to test your damper still. Make sure it's working. Now, one final step. I'm never going to get at this again once it's drywalled. So I also like to run some tape, some vapor barrier tape around this seal so that it can never vibrate loose. Make sure you're nice and tight all the way around the pipe. Okay, so just double checking the damper. All looks good. Okay, now that we've got this sealed around our connection piece to the ventilation fan, it's going to clip onto these tabs up here, and we should be ready to test it. Okay, so all firm. Pipe looks good. Pull your jacket over top. And just kind of seal that around. Okay, now you've got your vent line hooked up to your ventilation fan. The power is hooked up. It's time for a test. I like to go to the outside where it's venting to and just double check that there is a nice strong pressure coming from this bathroom. Ensure to keep it dry when showers are going on here, and yeah. Right, so now our ventilation fan is running. We're gonna go to the exterior of the home, double check the discussion where the air is coming out of the home, make sure we have good pressure. So now we're at the outside of the home where our 4-inch vent line runs from the bathroom. I can feel here that I've got nice pressure coming from the bathroom. There's a damper in there to prevent birds and insects from getting in. When it's on, it opens it. When it's off, it's in the shut position. So I feel comfortable with this now to be able to drywall the washroom and know that I have adequate ventilation.